All right, what's up, my friends? We're doing Uno draft. Uno draft. What's that mean? It's a cube stipulation where we must take cards in the style of Uno. So every pick we make must match the previous pick in either color or rank. Rank being the converted mana cost. Lands are CMC 0, and they are one of their two colors if they're a dual land. And any artifact which is a wild card. And you have to use the color of the previous pick. I'm making up rules, what can I say? So let's go. Uno draft. Demonic Tutor is not bad. Not a bad place to start. It's a black card. It costs 2. So it makes our next pick a little limiting. Taking gold cards is kind of nice to start your draft in an Uno draft, but reverse card, how did it even work? Turn this draft around. Force negation is not bad either, honestly. Demonic Tutor is cool though. Uno draft. Let's actually get this up on screen. We just shot the moon if you missed it. But now we're doing Uno drafts. Alright, so now you gotta take a card that is either black or costs converted mana cost 2. And I like Thief of Sanity. I want Thief of Sanity real bad. I think this card's really, really good. In Vintage Cube, it's a little hard to make it work. Caryatid's also somewhat interesting as a 2-drop. Petition, Mannequin, Catches of War, not cards I want to take this early. Other 2-drops are Shadow Soul Smashing, Winter Orb, Scavenging Ooze, Snapcaster. Let's go for Thief of Sanity. Let's just do it. It's also a multicolored card too, so you got a little extra Una value. Ship it. Opposition. Fatal Push. Marsh Flats plays because it is black. So Fatal Push, Seagate, Stormcaller is okay. Opposition's pretty sweet, but there aren't really a lot of creatures in blue and black, so it's a pretty tough one. Push is fine. I think Flats is better than Push. Chance you could go like Esper or something like that too. So reverse card, pick other restrictions. It's a little weird. Yeah, we're going to Flats here. So our next pick must be black, white, or 0 CMC. I guess that doesn't make sense because all the artifacts are wild cards. You take an artifact. So yeah, Flats is good. I'm pretty happy with that. I do like Thief of Sanity. All right. So let's see here. The cards we can take are Liliana, Death's Majesty, Imperial Seal, Sundering Titan, and Gruul Signet. Unfortunately, we can't take Trinket Mage, which honestly we kind of find in our deck. And Liliana, Death Majesty is like pretty weak. It's definitely not a great card. But Imperial Seal is also not great unless you're playing like a super combo. We do have like an Imperial Seal and a Demonic Tutor. But trying to do a combo deck. Oh, right. We can also do Geddon or Inspector. You're right. Are we going to reset each pack? Yeah. We could take Geddon. That is true. Geddon is kind of cool. But definitely a little off plan. I'm going to take the Imperial Seal, I think. It's not really great in our deck, but alright, so now I have to take a black card or a card that costs 1 mana. There's a Mother of Runes. It's a little awkward, but there's Sling Gang to go the opposition, you know. Probably Dismember. We need a black card. Yeah, so the options are literally Dismember, Mother of Runes, Sling Gang, Lion's Eye Diamond. That's it. So Dismember is it. Which member? Dismember. Alright, so now you have any card that costs... Geist Saint Trash is actually pretty nice if you wanted to go actual Esper. Geist is like exactly what we would want in an Esper deck. We need a card that costs 3 or a card that is black. And Geist is a card that costs 3, which is kind of cool. And again, gold cards have a little extra value in our draft here because of how we're Uno drafting. Uno draft, folks. Every pick you make must match the previous pick in either CMC or color. Yeah, I like Geist here. Recruiter's worse than Geist. I mean, if I'm taking a white card, I'm taking Geist. So could take Bloodchief's Thirst and stay on the color, but I think I like Geist. So we're going for like the kind of broken 3-drop disruption deck. Another tutor, jeez. All right, so we can take. I guess we can't take that. Any white card or any blue card. Frost Titan's not really where it's at. Adondo Vanguard is fine. It's definitely a decent aggressive card. It's not really great, but also means you gotta take a white card or a 2-drop, which is kind of tough, honestly. Now we're bouncing around a little bit, like the colors. But like, I guess everything else has the same problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the Adondo Vanguard here. It's a little awkward, but we could take Frost Titan if you want to be a little big, but all right. Vanguard it is. Into a pack that is almost blank. The only cards we're allowed to take here are Steamkin, Selfless Spirit, or Mishra's Factory. I mean, Selfless Spirit does play well with our creatures, I guess. So, and if we're 3 colors, we don't want Factory. All right. Awkward. DT, new sub. What's your name? Where you're from? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Okay, so we have Shambling Vent is live, and we can only take Shambling Vent, Blossoms, Incinerate. So, Vent it is, I guess. And now we get a black or a white card. So now we're like pretty open at least. Silverblade Paladin is pretty good with Thief of Sanity. If we end up blue. Right now we're like not very blue at all. So I can take any black or white card here. And I guess that's Silverblade Paladin, even though this card's pretty freaking bad. Maybe we take the Mannequin and just have a black pick next pick. I think Paladin's like freaking terrible. I'm thinking Mannequin. I want a black pick next pick. There's Tithe Taker. Tilt. No! I can't even take a card here. I can take Nahiri. I can take Nahiri. That's awkward. Well, that panned out really badly. So I would Tithe Taker's fine. I'd play that card. But sure. So Nahiri. Now I can take a red card, a white card, or 4-drop. I guess Signet. I guess we'll do Signet as their color identity. So, I mean, I guess Glorybringer's. But I don't want to be stuck on a red card next round though. Ugh. Ugh. Oh boy. Through the Breach. I mean, sure. Soul Scar Mage. All right. Knight of the Reliquary. Okay. Sure. So we definitely unoed around a little bit here. But Pack 2, we get to restart on Pack 2. And we have opened a Monastery Mentor. Like, now we're not really that blue. Well, we could, like, abandon some of these cards, obviously, because Geist and Thief are both very good. Delta is also very good. I mean, like, Delta's the safest pick because if we go blue or red or whatever, it's probably going to get played either way. It means you can take a blue or black card next turn. GTA is okay, but it's not good against a lot of decks in Vintage Cube. I'm just not a big GTA fan. It's fine, but Mentor is fine. Not really great with the cards that we have. Both Spell Pierce and Miscalc are exactly what I'd want in this deck if we were blue. We're not even sure if we're blue anymore. I'm sticking to Delta. So now it's any blue or black card. Himbatorok is probably where we're at. Channel's cool, but it's not really what we're doing. And we can't take it anyway. So our options here are any black or blue cards. So Croxa, Him, High Tide, Franks. We can take the Sword too. It's just Him. I mean, Him's great, so. We only have like a few white cards here. We do have like the white fixers, but definitely not locked in on white in any way. Okay, so Himbatorok, Tanglewire. I love Tanglewire. Ritual is not exciting. Triumph is meh. Can't take Karn or Elspeth. Oath of Druids. We have an Azorius Signet. We can't take the Signet. That is true. That is true. So the options here are like Signet or Tanglewire. I like Signet. Keep a Thief of Sanity Dream alive. I do like Signet. Sure, I'm in. Any colorless card's fine. You can just take it. Colorless card identity. So yeah, let's take the Signet. We're definitely not red. We should have a couple red cards. Yeah, sure. All right. So now I need any white blue card, any blue card, or any card that costs 2. Unfortunately, Tassiger would be fine in our deck. I mean, a lot of Obstruction's not the worst card ever. It's definitely not great, but Ancient Tomb is really awkward in our decks for 3 colors. Don't really want that. Same with Mutavault. Tassiger is... Oh, I guess if we're playing color identity, then Tassiger is live. Chat, talk to me. You're a judge, chat. What do you think? Is color identity okay? We'll allow it. I passed the wire. I know. I'm crazy. All right, sure. Sure. Tassiger's fun. So now it's any black, blue, green card or 6-drop. So not Swords to Plowshares, basically. Sword of Beast and Famine, Gitaxian Probe. What's up, Clams? Yep, we're doing an Uno draft. Picks must match in rank or in CMC or color. So our last pick was Tassiger. So we got to take a black card, a blue card, a green card, or a card that costs 6. It's probably just going to be Gitaxian Probe. Is Emrakul black due to the art? No. Probe's fine. Alright, so now you take any blue card or 1-drop. Oh boy. This pack is bad. This pack is bad. I don't want any of these cards. I can take Port, I guess. Sure. Make channel point bets. I've been doing that every draft. Alright. Speaking of Port's like so awkward in our 3-color deck, though, you know? And, I mean, so Port would mean that we just, like, skip to the next pick, so we would need to take a blue card or 1-drop next pick. So, but I'll take Port, sure. So artifacts are free, right? Artifacts are wild cards. We decided that. I think Sower, too, but Sower's also double colored. I can't take Fetch. I can't. The Fetch is red and green, so you can't take that. All right, so we'll take Sword here. And we're still on a blue 1-mana card, I guess. That's how we're doing the artifacts. Yeah, Sword's fun. Colorless lands just What about artifacts? All right, well, red cards can go. We're definitely not red. So now I have a... Are we still blue 1-drop, or are we... What are we... I mean, 1-drop, the imports. Yeah, so I think we're still blue 1-drop. The color just carries over. So we're Putrid Imp here. This card's like not great, but it's like a creature. Where's Sword? It does something. It's black. These cards are all bad, so... We do have makeshift mana. We could backdoor into some sort of like weird animator deck. All right, so there's Jite. That tabled. Which is skip, which is wild. Artifact is basically just skip. You just like skip skip to the next thing. Jite is fine. So we're still on black 1-drop. Well, only 1 card we can take, so sure. And now we have any black card or Tangle Wire tabled. Tangle Wire tabled. Tangle Wire tabled. Bingo! I can't even talk. Too excited. Tangle Wire. And now we're still on a black 7-drop. So we skipped. So, just need a black card. Shallow Grave is probably not making the deck, but I guess. Alright. But now we can take 2-drops. So we have a black 2-drop. So Hollow Blade plays. So now we have a white 2-drop. Can't take either, so just put it in the thing. White 2-drop. Sure. Alright. Hollowblade's solid, yeah. I mean, we do have Nahiri, Soul Scan, not really anything good here. Okay, so pack 3. We're back to resetting. And Hollow Fountain's looking real nice. We have Marsh Flats and Delta. That really solidifies our splash here for Geist and Thief. It is funny. We do have Hollow Blade and Preacher Gem to discard for reanimation stuff, which is kind of cool. I think Student's really bad. You have to be like mono white, and it's still pretty mediocre. Very, very slow. Regisaur is kind of cool too. This is a pretty easy Hollow Fountain here. And now we have any white or blue card next. I like it. All right. Thalia is not great in our deck. We have a lot of... I think Thalia is great. I guess we have, like, not that many spells. Other options here. I mean, we could take Grizzlebrand and, like, try and backdoor and, like, a little bit of a reanimation deck. But I don't think that's, like, really great. This is a Smuggler's Copter's deck if I ever saw one. Unmaking is, like, pretty unexciting. Thalia is really good. We have definitely some non-creature spells. I guess we have a decent amount. Maybe it's just Grizzlebrand. Let's try and, like, see if we can backdoor into that one. It's also a black card. I guess I'll take Unmaking. Unmaking is a safe pick, I guess. It's any black or white or 3-drop. Kaya. Kaya's pretty cool. We are basically black, white, splashing blue. Legionnaire is pretty mopey. Kaya is actually really good. I like Kaya a lot. There is the best card ever printed, but we're not green, so... Kaya is also just like a really good wild card for next picks. Any white or black card. Or 3-drop, so I like Kaya. Okay, so any white card or black card or 3-drop. I don't want Deluge, I don't want Wave. Hangerback is okay, but not really great. We can take Kalanad. It's also just fixing. It's fine. Sure. Any white or blue card. Would love Freebooter here. We can't take it. Can't take Prowler either. Prowler would fit the theme of like the discard outlet for reanimation stuff, but let's take Seeker Coast. It's fine. Stone Coil is pretty unexciting, so now we have any white or blue card again, and again we have a card we kind of want, Mesmeric Phoenix. I mean, Treachery is like, it's good, we just can't really cast it. Any white or blue card. Oh man. Oh, Uno draft. Killing me. Any white or blue card. We could take like... take Yorion and try and like, yeah, try and wild card for the next pick. We can't cast Treachery. All right, I'll take Yorion. We're not playing Baneslayer. I guess Baneslayer's okay, but I'll take Yorion just for the... So we have any white or blue card again. Recurring Nightmare. That'd be so good in our deck. Oh, no. Any white or blue card? I mean, Amaria's Call is fine. What if... Hear me out. We take this card and get back on track for whatever color we want. Because our deck is mostly black. So being stuck on white or blue card really sucks. Yeah, well, we're going to wild card this round. What's up, Common? Dark Confidant, ship it. Ship it. Perfect. Back on track. So black 2-drop. Regisaur in. Black 3-drop. I don't really want Bone Shredder in my deck, but I guess we'll take it. Black 3-drop again. I guess it's Sphinx. I don't ever play it. It's a fine sideboard card. So white, green 3-drop. I mean, I guess the only card we can take. White 4-drop. I actually don't hate Bodyguard this deck to protect my like Geist and stuff. White 1-drop. We didn't get actually have a lot of we have a lot of blue fixing. All right, whatever. So now it's unplayable and last card's unplayable. All right, so I would say we're not main decking Kitchen Finks. We're not playing Mannequin or Schroeder. I'm playing Bone Shredder. I'm playing Shallow Grave. Deck is okay for an Uno draft. 21 cards. Actually, we need more cards. So I guess we are playing some of these cards. Needle Spires. What about Needle Spires? Shredder and Wave. And Wave's like... I guess Wave is okay in our deck. Play Shredder and Wave. That's fine. It's fine. So we have Port. We have Delta, Flats, Hollowed Fountain, Colonnade, Secret. I mean, our blue sources are great. We're only playing like 2 blue cards. We're not going to play an Island in this deck, which is pretty cool. You get to play a bunch of swamps. So all these cards make white. And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have a bunch of swamps. So you have all these are all white, so it's all white. Yeah. Where's the Vents? Oh, Vents is in. Yeah, sorry. Vents is in minus a swamp. Yeah, and then this deck ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. It's definitely kind of an interesting deck. I definitely had not had a deck like this before. I think we're a little light on disruption, and our Imperial Seal is not really that good, but we're a Thief of Sanity deck. All right. It's time, folks. Gambling time. Cast your votes. Will this deck get a trophy? Cast your votes. Will this Uno draft get a trophy? I'll be impressed if it does. I'm just going to say that right now. All right. Get our matchup. Place your bets, please. And a quick word from our sponsor. Oh, shit.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Haters, remember that the payout in these bets is proportional to the bet itself, like sports betting. So if you're one of the yeses right now in the minority and you win, you will win a large proportional payout. So is that going to 3-0? Probably less than 50% too, but when the odds are that good, you put your chips in, you know? Well, John draft 3-0'd, so John draft 3-0'd. Oops, yes. Find an opponent. Place your bets. About 20 seconds left. Place your bets. 22%. 23 believers. 23 believers. They believe. Because that's fine. I've seen worse. We obviously have like no power and like, you know, that kind of sucks. But would have loved any one of the Moxen, obviously. Imperial Seal does look a little weird. So does the Azoria Signet. But what are you going to do? You bet the house on no. Thanks, Seth. Thanks. Sorry, Finn. Yeah, mods not being able to play kind of sucks. Thanks, Sel. I believe. I believe. Definitely a cool new feature. I love this new prediction feature. Very, very fun. Wasteland over the Signet. Yeah, I mean, we got some fixing lands for sure. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Going first. All right. It's a pretty funny hand. We're going to keep. It's a pretty silly hand, but it's because the mods can actually set the, like, mods can say who won or lost, so they could, like, in theory, say that they won for what they bet for, but, like, they would just get unmodded, obviously, and lose all respect in the community, so why would they ever do that? But, I don't know. Whatever. All right, so their hand is Elspeth, Elishnorn, Manaleek, Land, Skyclave. Okay. That's a hand of cards, I guess. We got a Selfless Spirit? Sure. What's up, Scooter? What's up, Sonic? Misty. Hollowed Fountain. Tapped. Witch Member? Alright, so we were going to want to start porting them, like, reasonably soon. But we'll Selfless Spirit first. We can go 1-drop port next turn. Go, Selfless Spirit. See if we can get the Mana Leak this Putrid Imp. Putrid Imp. Couldn't get him. Couldn't get him. Couldn't get him. I mean, their hand is very clunky, so our Motley Crew plus Rashad board here looks okay. One Benevolent Bodyguard, please. They play Skyclave. We, like, don't want to protect it. Yeah, so they'll play Skyclave. They'll target Selfless Spirit. We'll let it happen and then dismember the Skyclave. Yeah, we'll just draw a spell. I think the life doesn't matter. Get back our creature, or a creature. Not necessarily our creature. Kaya's kind of cool. Kaya! Now we're saving Shredder for the Elishnorn or something bigger and more threatening. Who was that? Kazor, resub. A whole year. Thank you. Appreciate it. You great. They're 10. This is a motley crew, but, man, I love Rashad board. How good is Rashad board, right? Am I right? Points. Man, I would love it if the Commandant could get in, you know? So we're not going to exile our own stuff because we have a Tassiger. But we have enough to play Blue Source and fire up the Commandant next turn, so just say go. They'll be dead before Elspeth comes. Let's have a Kaya shock here. Wrath of God? What? What?
Inconceivable!
That sucks. Alright, now we're going to start exiling our own stuff, I guess, to kill with Kaya. Maybe we screwed up, actually. Because we should have exiled the 2 cards from our graveyard last turn. That was really stupid. We'll just draw a Blue Source untapped. 1 Blue Source, please. What if I had Mana Tithe, you crazy maniac? Ho!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
We are the ultimate rockin' it. We are the ultimate rock in it. All right, so like blue-white control stuff. Stand pat, I guess. Nice. We like that. We like that. Yeah, I guess that sounds great. Selfless Spirit into Geist. Seems good against the control deck. Demonic Tutor. Sure. Selfless Spirit. Love it. Alright, Mentor's pretty good. We'll just kill that though, it's fine. I'd love to play let's play Geist here. We can't let the Mentor live, so. Not the best I'm making it. We can also fire up the Jit next turn too, so they miss a land drop. Nope, never mind. JK, LOL. Gideon, ally of Zendikar. Sure. I think we're just gonna fire off the old Jit. So we have guaranteed value here, so we can at least kill the knight if they kill my thing or Jit. We're threatening the Gideon next turn. If they were to kill myself, a Spirit here, it would suck a little bit, but Geist doesn't attack very well into Jit, so they're gonna pump up the Gideon to a 3 loyalty 5/5. Sure. They're gonna bop for 7. Sure. You have 5 cards in it. That's a lot of cards. And just say go. Alright. You've drawn a lot of lands here. A lot of lands. We have Tangle Wire in our deck, right? Pretty sure we do. Alright, we're gonna attack Gideon. Pump once and hope it doesn't get bounced. Or killed. Or whatever. Venser, Shaper, Savant. That is bad. And they're going to bounce the Selfless Spirit. Okay. Sure. So we're going to play Geist, replay Spirit. A little scary here. A little scary. We can definitely kill Gideon next turn with the Angel, but we're taking some damage here for sure. I feel like we should kill this Venser. Taking 9 is pretty ridiculous. I guess the Jit helps push the Geist through, though. They have 5 cards in hand still. God, Gideon's so good. What an unbelievable card. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll go to 1. I guess it's a little awkward with our fetch lands in hand, but they have their own Geist Saint draft. Great. That's terrifying. Alright. Demonic Tutor. What do you got for me? We need something good here. Bone Shredder? Doesn't really help. Putrid Imp. Tangle Wire. I mean, Parallax Wave is actually pretty nice. Despite being, like, really hard to cast. Yeah. Okay. I think I like Parallax Wave. So we like play this, gain 2. Get a Swamp. I guess we like don't play the wave yet, actually. We should probably just attack with a Geist and kill this Gideon. So attack them. The Angel attacks Gideon. No blocks. Play Parallax Wave. Don't get Mana Tithed. Whew. And just say go. It's like now they can attack with their Geist into our Spirit, which is like okay. We just block. We have Jit still. Wave. Wave. Waving Venser is obviously not ideal, but yeah, that's what you gotta do sometimes. So we're 2. We have Jeet and Shambling Vent. And a Geist. Riftwing Cloud Skate. I forgot that card was even in the cube. What I got bounce though? Like, bounce Wave, I just recast it. It bounced Jet, I just recast it. Bounce the land, whatever. They're gonna bounce the Wave, so they're gonna get back their Venser. That's kind of sick, and I think that's it, right? Bounce that. All right, so it gains you life. Draw. Bone Shredder. Still really awkward. Because we can't Jit, equip, and wave. So our Geist is going to die like either way here. We could fire up the Bone Shredder and the Parallax Wave. That's kind of cool. So we like land Bone Shredder one of them, play wave, wave the other, attack with Geist, and we can wave our own Bone Shredder. I don't hate that. The Vent is live sooner rather than later, but not yet, I don't think. So let's play wave, Bone Shredder, kill the flyer, wave the Venser. Like, Geist does kill really, really fast. So they're now at 8. And they're not dead on board, but they're like pretty close to dead on board. Pretty good Parallax Wave. This card's pretty good. One of those, like, you know, cards that kind of look silly next to some of the good cards in the market. Are they going to play Skyclave Apparition? Okay. They're going to target my Parallax Wave. So now I'm going to target my Bone Shredder. And that's it. This puts things back. Bone Shredder kills Skyclave. I got a 4/4. They're bouncing my Shambling Vents. I kill their thing. This seems like it was a really good exchange for us. So now I get a 4/4. And I can echo. I can't echo and Jit though. They're at 8. However, the Venser does cover the Geist. Do you pay Echo or not? Oh, they gotta block the 4/4. Oh yeah, right. Duh. Unless they have like a something or other, because they're at 8, and I'm not seeing the 4/4 in play from the Angel. So there's two 4/4s. They block one of the 4/4s, take 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 1. Yeah, we should echo, I think. Untap, didn't draw land. Tassiger's almost as good though. We just jam. They gotta block the 4/4, they die. You probably don't even play Tassiger, honestly. So why be softer to a Wrath? We can Imperial Seal and go to 1. I think I like that. Play Jit. Sure. Mana Drain. That's kind of gross. Play Imperial Seal. We have any card here that kills them. That just like kills them. Putrid Imp, Kaya, him. They have 2 cards in hand. They're about to get 2 mana. They could have Elishnorn. That would be the fear. Do I have anybody kill an Elishnorn? I don't. That's terrible. I mean, Tassiger can jump block it for 1 turn. I guess Colonnad's not bad, honestly. They play Elishnorn. We still have a 2/2 in play. We untap, play Tassiger, play Colonnade, just say go. Sword, don't beat that. Kaya, we have 2 blockers to defend the Kaya. That's pretty good. It also gains life for us. I can buy some time. Kaya's not bad. So, what's more vulnerable against a blue-white deck, Kaya or Colonnade? Colonnade gets hit by like Wasteland, stuff like that. Kaya's pretty hard to kill, honestly, for a blue-white deck. I'll take Kaya. Heh. Okay. I guess they don't have Elishnorn in their hand. Sure. 1-0. Uno draft. Brought to you by BCWSupplies.com. Best gear in the market. Not close. BCWSupplies.com. Check out the sleeves. Also, if you're not going to tournaments, you can still use their card sorting trays, their binders, their deck sorting trays, storage boxes, any storage solution you want. BCWSupplies.com has it. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com. Won the die roll. Let's go. Reggie. This hand is not great, but we can keep it. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll take it. A bit. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan threw a penny at me. Oh. What's today? Friday? But I'm logging 6. Sure. Shambling Bands. We have a lot of blue sources, so we should be able to find one, hopefully. Nope, not that one. Putrid Imp's pretty bad in our deck, but Saturday. Friday, Saturday. Sweden. I haven't been there before. I'd like to go there. We can travel again. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. You are now our bit number 3 bits leader with your bit of 1 bit. Forest Signet. All right. Blue source. No. All right, Reggie. You're going to town, my friend. Let's do this. Nicole, 2 bits. Thanks, Duds. It's snowing? You put the car in the garage? You put the car in the garage?
No.
No?
You need me to put the car in the garage?
Chat, what do you think? It's snowing disgusting outside. Should chat put the should Nicole chat stop putting the car in the garage? Should Nicole put the car in the garage or let it get snowed on? So we gotta dig it out later. Real says put it in the garage. Milkman says might be a good idea. Tom's giving bits now. There we go.
But now I'm not
Sub says they'll do it.
Fun.
I'm not even second anymore.
Nope. So they're just playing Overgrown Tune untapped and saying go. Reggie, we got some work to do. Alright, they're going to kill my Reggie before I can discard. Or whatever. That sucks. What is this? Black. Hero's Downfall. Tilt. We got 2 for 1. We got 2 for 1. Oh, Hambatorok. Yeah, we got a ham here. Try and spike something good. Ham ya. We had Thieving Skydiver, Liliana, Death's Majesty. It's 2 spells. Come on, Future Temp. Chris says, avoid the future annoyance. Scully says, put the windshield wipers up. Scully's playing it risky. Green, black. Green. Gonti? Oh. It was just so good against us. Like, Gonti's so good, like the fair matchups. Oh my god. We can't even beat a 2-3 Death Toucher. Let alone the spell they get from us. Garage the car, salt the driveway, says Laz.
Very good. Let me know when you're done with that.
I can't do it. I'm working. This is my job. Making an ass out of myself on the internet. Planes? Ugh, God, you're killing me. We can't unmaking a Gonti. This is terrible. Oh, man. Alright, I guess we're just saying go. This is gross. Matt thinks a stream of me digging the car out would be some grade A content. I disagree.
You would.
I do. Liliana of the Veil. Ugh.
And I really feel.
Time Walk. Oh my god. Alright, so we'll unmake the Liliana. So they didn't get to use it, I guess, but. So their deck is just like. I feel like our bad matchups are decks that are just like cards. Like, their deck doesn't seem particularly great. Like, but. I think we would rather our opponent was like trying to do broken things or something like that. Gonti. Man, Gonti. They still have one of our cards. We don't know what it is. It could be anything. Could be anything. Delta. Delta. Don't mind if I do. The old Saint Trafters. All right. So, they can't Doomblade my Geist with my own Doomblade. Because I still control the spell. So, that'd be funny, though. That pumps the brakes on Gonti. I mean, they could have bricked. You know, probably not. But, I mean, our deck is pretty mopey. We have, like, some stinky, like, creatures and stuff. I don't know what they wouldn't have cast, though, you know? Is there, like, a good spell in our deck? Not really. That's aggressive. Alright, they're attacking into our Geist. And they're casting. Oh my god. 6 mana in the pool. Probably reach. I don't know if it's like set up for that, but what do I think about Magic Legends, the Magic Diablo game coming out? Looks pretty cool actually. I got the demo at PAX East last year when we were allowed to go out and do things, and it looks pretty sweet. Honestly, it's pretty cool. The mechanics of the game are like that's my Tassiger, sure. The mechanics of the game are pretty clever as far as making it like feel like Magic. It looked cool, honestly. I like Diablo, I like Magic, so. Alright, we also need to draw some spells too, I guess. They're at 15, we're at 10. Yeah, they also have 2 creature lands too. We're in a bit of trouble. In a bit of trouble. It feels like Magic. Did they add in Mana Screw? No, but the spells, you like build your deck instead of having like items basically. And your deck is like certain spells have to do with your Planeswalker. And then instead of having like, button 1 is Fireball, button 2 is, Frost Breath or whatever. Like, it's you have 4 buttons, and each button's a random card from your deck, and like they cost a different amount of mana to cast and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was cool. All right, so we're at 10. They're at 15. Ugh. It's gonna like chump the ass. They can just activate Tassiger too. They have all spells in their graveyard. We're super dead this game. Yeah, I mean this is pretty brutal. Like they can fire up Tassiger. You gotta give them like Skydiver. And then whenever you cast a spell, it gives you a new random spell, obviously. The Mirari Conjecture. Oh my god, they're going to time walk us again. We can't beat this. This is ridiculous. They're actually like all 2-for-1s. Like, that's not good for us. That's not good at all. Let's try it again. Try it again. Well, it's not RNG based because it's like Magic. You build your deck, you choose the spells you want, and you make them synergize and stuff. And like, that's what I mean. It's a very clever way of making like a Diablo style game like kind of feel like Magic rather than just being like this is Diablo, but you're Nissa, yay, So it was cool. That would seem very very cool. All right, going first. Yeah, this hand is dope. Keep all day. Turn 1, turn 2, Bob. Turn 3, Thief of Sanity. All I do is cast Thief of Sanity. It's all I want to do this entire cube season. I haven't hit with Thief of Sanity once yet. Do I give out codes for Arena? I mean, maybe once in a while, but not really too often. Palm Ball gets a 5, sure.
You hit with Deep Sandy over the cube weekend.
I hit with Thief of Sanity over cube.
Yeah, you took like their counter spell or something.
Oh, wait, that terrible Grixis deck.
Yeah.
That deck was so bad it didn't count, though. My article on Monday, again, we have a holiday article on Monday instead of Friday, will be all about every deck I drafted in the Cube for Charity Challenge. It's like 5,000 words. So if you love Cube, look for my article on coolstuffinc.com. It's coming Monday. What's up, Roburn? Bobby. So Bob's obviously a must-kill creature. And then we have Thief, which is also a must-kill creature, so... Feels good. It feels good. End step Trop. Sure. In 4 hit Tassiger? Yeah, whatever. Like, alright, I'm a 13, sure. Yeah. We have our 2-for-1s online now, so. Swamp. Hollow Blade. How much time does it take to write an article? Depends on what it is and how long it is. Like, what's the, if it's like a tough topic or that would took like 4 or 5 hours, honestly. So I wrote a lot of words. Depends. Don't play Toxic Deluge. If I get to untap and play Wave, I'm going to feel really, really good. No problem, Ralph. I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. Oh, Gonti. Gonti, no. Can't proudly have a Gonti, but we're about to thief them, so. Coughing. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. They got a Gonti card. We got our Confidant card. It is Benevolent Bodyguard. Awesome. Let's fire up the Thief of Sanity. Miscalc, Garrick Wildspeaker, Collective Brutality. Those are pretty good. I mean, Miscalc is pretty good right now, but Garrick untap 2 and play like Bodyguard Imperial Seal is also pretty good. I'm gonna take Garrick. It's not messed up. Let's have Overrun next turn. Black, white. Imperial Seal for whatever it is we're going to draw with Bob, so. Tangle Wire? Sign me up. Beam me up, Scotty. And Benevolent Bodyguard. Love it. So next turn we're taking 3. They saw me bin the Miscalc and the Brutality too, so they, I guess they don't have Garrick, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Black, white. Seagate Stormcaller. This is probably not good for us. Are they gonna hit me? That's actually not even that bad. Like, our hand's obviously good, but like, I think all of our important cards are on the board and on top of my deck. So like, this isn't even the end of the world, I don't think. This could be so much worse for us. Like, Power Wave's the only like really exciting card in our hand. They do have 7 permanents for Tangle Wire, which is pretty good, but they can bop Garrick, it's fun. Alright, so we got a 12. Get a land. So now we make a 3/3, which is fine. Actually, I guess we're going to attack first with the Thief of Sanity. Oh, that was my him. That was my him. They got it off Viganti. Thirst, Island. Sure. It's honestly, the Thirst is really good here because it just kills a permanent. So, it's one less permanent for Tangle Wire. God, I love Tangle Wire. Ah! You're gonna go shovel the driveway? Tangle Wire's too busy being awesome to shovel the driveway.
Oh, I see.
Look at this board. Just the unholy trinity of Thief of Sanity, Benevolent Bodyguard, and Garrick Wildspeaker. What's up, Doctor? It's not late yet. It's getting kind of late, actually. I've been on for a while. Me and John did a 2-hour John Jim show before this, too. I was supposed to record like real content for my YouTube, but I just don't want to. It's the holidays and I don't want to work. I put a video up in like 3 days. I'm the worst content creator ever. All right, so untap, sure. Fade. Dismember. Tap Garrick. Bodyguard. Planes. Actually, I should tap 2 lands, obviously, because I can untap them, and now I should do this. So, play this. Untap 2 lands. I already gave the best YouTube content ever with the drunk draft. What do they want? Yeah, I've peaked. Liliana, Swamp Island. God, you love to see it. Liliana and Garrick sitting in a tree. Dismember. Ah. But I was winning that game. I want to keep playing that one. All right. More like that, please. More like that. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Bearing with me. I think tomorrow Nicole and I are painting the dining room. And then I got to start working on my content. Got to start working on hashtag soon being hashtag now. We had fun today, though. John draft was great. The Shoot the Moon draft was a lot of fun. Right now we're Uno drafting. Those who know what Uno draft is. Every pick in this draft had to match the color or converted mana cost of the pick before it. That's pretty good, all things considered. Excuse me. Game 3, match 2. I mean, it is a thief. We have a lot of black sources. I'm going to keep this end. We got a lot of black sources. We'll figure it out. Hell yeah. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? I have like goals for the new year. I was gonna make a video for that, honestly. Usually I do that every year, like kind of like an end of year wrap up and what we're looking forward to this year. Goal is to make hashtag soon, hashtag now. It's the big one. I would like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I would like, I think 60,000 followers on Twitch. Like to be maintaining at least 1,000 subs at all time. I want to join an esports org. I had more. I gotta think about it or whatever. But probably do a video on it over the next day or two. You know, kind of like a recap of last year, what's going on, and then this year too. 2020 was obviously a pretty crazy year for us. You know, we bought a house, moved, housework, and spending $1 bajillion, and you know, crazy stuff. So yeah, I'll take Team Solovich. Sure, sign me up. All right. Tax Team Probe. Freebooter, Miscalc, Swamp, Deluge. That's a pretty good hand. Mulligan to 5. That's a pretty good hand. We're going to Colonnade. So we're just going to play the 1-2 anyway. So Bodyguard's kind of worthless. And just play Colonnade. So go. All right. I mean, Toxic Deluge. Obviously, Deluge Freebooters really like anti-synergistic. So we are Toxic. New sub. What's anyway from? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Y'all great. Yeah. Give him the boot. So take the wave of the GT. Probably the GT. Yeah, I mean, the GTA obviously kills the freebooter, so Wave will deal with booter eventually, but I mean, Wave is good against the Toxic Deluge, though, so they have Miscalc. It depends. You know, depends what their card is, sure. Alright, so we drew a Swamp. That's kind of cool. Let's play Bodyguard, play Hollow Fountain tapped. We'll decide if we're going to play Thief. Maybe play Thief next turn and force the Deluge. Like, we get our Jit back, which is kind of cool, so. Is it Jit or Jite? I always forget. The boot. Give me the boot. The roots, the radicals. Give them the boot. You know I'm a radical. They have a land. They have a hissing quagmire. So they still have miscalc up. Sure. Demonic tutor. I mean, you play Reggie here, and they kind of like have to calc it, right? Which is good because I think it's kind of bad against them, honestly. So, when did you get Jim D PogChamp emote? A while back, I snuck it in. Interesting. Like, could have calced that and didn't. So, kind of weird. It's funny, it looks like this thing's wearing a Jeet, but it's not. Jite? Jitty? How about Jitty? Amazawa Jitty?
Waka waka.
Amazawa Jitty? 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 So they've got runner land here, which is pretty good. Reggie. What do we even like tutor for? Our deck like isn't that good. Like our tutors are like they're okay, but not great. Like they gotta deal with this Reggie, right? Like they could just like trade with the Quagmire, I guess. Alright, so I feel like we're pitching. I mean, Wave would just get miscalced. Jite. Yite, the Yite. Like, we're not casting Thief. We're not casting Wave. So maybe we're just playing land and playing Demonic Tutor. But then we're just discarding to whatever we get, to whatever we... I'm going to discard the Wave. Bone Shredder. That's super awkward. Alright. I mean, attack. The Quagmire we can just bodyguard too, so like... Thanks, Tamer. Sure. I mean, pro black? Like... Like, tutor for, like... I mean, nothing we have, like, survives Deluge. But they got Deluge for 1 million to kill this thing, which kill one of their lands. It's pretty awesome, too. Can we, like, look at our deck, I guess. Bodyguard, Imperial Seal. I mean, can't even cast him. Selfless Spirit doesn't do much. Vanguard. Tangle Wire is kind of cool. Kaya's kind of cool. Like, Kaya post-Deluge. Geist is pretty good, too, actually. I guess they have blockers, though. It's like they... The question is, like, are they casting Deluge next turn? They have Miscalc, Deluge, Land. Yeah, we're not playing Thief, so... Why not tutor for Imperial Seal? So... Sort of Body and Mind's a little interesting, but, like, not really great, I don't think. I think just Kaya. Kaya's pretty solid. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Excuse me. Yeah. Because, like, if we get... I want to play the land, too, I think. If we get... We have Colonnade, so... If we get to, like, if they Deluge next turn, playing Thief as our post-Deluge is, like, just as good as playing Geist anyway. So, Tassiger is interesting. But we can't double spell. And if we had 2 black sources in play, that's kind of interesting. Bob is the same thing as Thief, where it's just like a fragile creature that's good post Wrath, but we'll see if they do it or not. So we're gonna pitch the Shredder here. Sure. We also get to, if you draw a land, you can play through Miscalc too, so. Alright, so here comes Reggie. I said, here comes Reggie. They've drawn like 5 lands in a row. They got a 2-land hand this game. They made 5 land drops on turn 5. Pretty sick. So it has Deluge, Miscalc, and Card. And they're just taking a 7-ball. Alright. We're going to play a land and play Kaya. This plays around their Miscalc. If they... we're going to lose Thief. They keep this thing alive. We have Colonnade too and Kaya, so... I think this is fine. You're up. Yeah, knockout and Reggie's pretty tough because, like, we can play around their Deluge and Miscalc pretty easily. So, and Reggie's obviously hits really, really hard. Having Colonnade in play is nice too. Nice low resource game. Nothing can really touch the Colonnade. What is this? They cycle the Miscalc probably. So you played around it sublimely. Sublimely. Life is too short, so love the one you got. Because you might get Kite or you might get shot. Attack Kaya, sure. Kaya ain't going nowhere. Like, they can't take 7 forever, you know? Delta. Just like 10 lands in a row. Alright, here's your Deluge. So I get to cast Jite and Thief of Sanity next turn. With Kaya up too. Pretty painful Deluge. Deluge is a card that's really good against us. Except for Reggie. Except for Reggie. Alright, so we're going to eat 2 of their cards. We're going to play Thief of Sanity. Play land, I guess. I guess they have Mana Leak. Ah, shit. I tapped wrong. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's casting Jit also, so it's fine. You're up, opponent. I mean, they got 2 cards in hand. We got none. Kaya is also, like, threatening to ultimate them out of the game. They have 3 cards in exile. Next turn it's 5. Next turn they're dead. So... I mean, they can Lumbering Falls the Kaya, I guess, but that takes their whole turn. They get Thief. They also have Colonnade hanging out here, too. We got everything. We got angles on angles here. We got, like, just levels. Levels. Nice mana base. Boo-doo-doo. To text my opponent. Telling me to leave him alone. Here comes something. Thieving Skydiver. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think they're still pretty dead, but... I guess equipped too? Oh, that's brutal. Alright, that's kind of gross. But sure. Caches of War would have been pretty good. Caches of War is definitely the card. Kill creature, land, artifact, planeswalker. But, alright, so untap. Dark Confidant. We fire up Colonnade here, attack with both. They gotta block something. Yeah, I just fire up here. It's actually pretty sick. The Skydiver. They have Lumbering Falls to possibly poke Kaya too, so... the Thief goes in too. Thief just dies at jet counters anyway, so. And obviously hitting with Thief is very good too. He's possibly get a spell off of it, so. Like, they do need to beat this Kaya. The Kaya will kill them next turn. They have Lumbering Falls, but like they gotta beat everything else too. I think we're in a hurry. They have a Jit now, so. A lot of lands, top of their deck too. I didn't do it. It was you. All right. That's a hit. So, counters on a Jit. Thief of Sanity hits. They're at 3. Let's Gonti them. That would be fun. Stealing their own cards with their own guys. A lot of thievery happening in this game. They stole my Jit. We're stealing their cards. They're going to kill my Thief in response to a trigger. That don't do nothing. That don't do nothing. Signet, Liliana, land. So Liliana's fine. Gonna exile their cards. So now we have a lethal Kaya and a lethal Colonnade. We have their Liliana and my Dark Confidant. And they have 1 card in hand. Like, they draw a land, they can fire up the Lumbering Falls, put the Jit on it, attack Kaya. Kaya goes to 2. Jit's got 2 counters on it. They're at 3. So they can, like, gain life to survive the Colonnade attack, still have counters on a Jit, and still have a Lumbering Falls. So, like, there's certainly a path for them, you know? Their clock's also really low. Our opponents have played really, really slow today, unfortunately. Well, they have enough. Never mind. Jeez. Their Liliana's not very good here. Alright, so we would like to draw. Alright, so they shrink Kaya. They're effectively at 7. We draw Anguished Unmaking. We're going to unmake our own Jite. Probably, honestly. Can't unmake the thing. Let's hit 2 cards. Just like unmake Jite, play Bob, probably. They want to spend their entire turn using Lumbering Falls to kill my Kaya. Could be worse. Are you winning? I think we're ahead this game. I wouldn't say we're necessarily like winning. They have 6 their turn. They went right to combat, like real fast. Oh, I should do it on their turn. I can't though, because then I can't play Bob. So Bob reveals land and Putrid Imp. They just like didn't do anything and said go. That's kind of weird. We just play our entire hand and lay on their card. Let's see what their card is. The old Threshold Putrid Imp. 2/2 can't block. However, they are at, 7 life. So, in response to Liliana Plus, Heartless Act my Bob. That's pretty greedy. I guess they want to try and kill the Colonnade. Sure. So now we have 2 Planeswalkers and a Colonnade versus their Lumbering Falls, and that's it. Also have 10 minutes on the clock.
Game. Blouses. After it was all over.
2-0, let's go. All you naysayers. All you naysayers are about to get naysayed out of this Uno draft. Let's trophy with the Uno draft. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's a little chunky, but it's fine. We can keep this. They a good green deck. I know it's not over yet, Seth. I know. I'm probably still a dog to 3-0. My deck's not like great, but you know. I believe. The pancakes and sunglasses, that's great. Search for tomorrow. Sure. Just trophy the 60 card deck? That's awesome. Finhorn Elves. Are we deciding to play Finhorn Elves or Search? I mean, our G-Day should be pretty good here. We need to draw a creature. We need to draw one now. We do a double fetch land for Tasigur. That's kind of cool. Guess I don't need double white, right? So you have the Signet, so. You have the old Sort of Body in mind, too. Are they the mono green machine? Only forests? Swamp. Alright. How about no Plow Under? God, Plow Under's so good. So next turn we can just like Tasigur, like 4-mana Tasigur. It's not great, but like it's still a boom boom. We can put Sword on it or GT next turn. The black kind of stinks. If you have like a Fatal Push or something, or sort of like Kill Spell or something like that's pretty bad for it. Oh my god, what did I say? How do you think for an hour and a half when you have the nuts? How do you think for an hour and a half when you have the nuts? The nerve of these people is unbelievable. Turn 3 Plow Under on the play, and you got a tank for an hour and a half for it. Oh my god. Can you believe these people? You believe the nerve of these people? I can't believe the nerve of these people. I cannot believe it. Can't be believed. Can't be believed. Alright, well, we're probably dead this game. No respect for Uno draft. No respect for Uno draft. Probably had to pour some more wine before they did that. Really enjoy the moment. Really savor it. Really take it in. Plow under your 2 lands. Oh, boy. What's up, Ned? Thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow there. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit all the buttons. Man of Mystery. New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Thanks so much. You great. Oh my god. What do you do? Like Garrick untap Tangle Wire me here? Just take forever. Oh my god. The nerve of these people. The nerve. The goose. The honker. The honkiest of honks. Natural order. Crater hoof. Man, nice hand. What's up, Felix? Uno draft is every pick in the draft has to match the color or converted mana cost of the previous pick. Well, that was a fun game. I'm glad we did that. And it took my opponent like 5 minutes to complete that game. That's good. That was fun. That was fun. All right, game 2. We got nothing. We got no sideboard. Blast Zone, maybe? I guess that's just a colorless land. We just don't need that. Maybe I actually want Blast Zone over Rashad and Port. I could buy that. Port seems tough against them. Oops. How does fixing work? Lands are the color identity that they are, and colorless cards are just wild. Like, they're like skips, basically. This hand's like not very good. I guess we can like tutor for GT. I'm gonna keep. All right, so Hex Drinker better than Line of Roll, that's for sure. All right, so we'll just tutor for probably GT. I mean, like, we're gonna go Reggie into GT if we draw a land. I guess the Kai is actually really good against them, right? That's kind of interesting. But they just like play like, you know, a 3-drop or 1-drop. I think they have a 2-drop next turn. Play like a Signet or something. Uncle Tristavan, what's up? Will I surpass you in trophies? Probably not. I've only done the drafts and the challenge and a few others. I'm also doing like freaking Uno drafts and John drafts. We did trophy the John draft though, but Kaya and Wire is kind of cool too. Maybe it is Kaya. I do like the idea of playing Reggie next turn and just playing GTA, but we have to draw a land for that though. And yeah, I'm gonna Kaya. Get blown up like a good 2-drop here. Don't play Rafflelos. You'll Rafflecopter. Tribe Elder. Sure. It's fine. Alright, let's see what's going on over there. Ugh. Their hand is... Oh my god, they have Questing Beast? Oh no. Nice Kaya, idiot. They should have Questing Beast. And they have Pelucranos. That's a powerful card. Oh boy. Alright, so now we like have to cast Reggie, I guess. There's our blue source. There's our blue and white source. I mean, if we don't play anything, there's not going to play Questing Beast. I'll just play the Pelucranos instead. If we Tangle Wire, that's pretty bad for us. So tap all of our stuff, too. I mean, Parallax Wave's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, this is not a Tangle Wire game, bro. So I'm probably actually just going to discard this to the Reggie. I think just Reggie go. I think getting Kaya is probably wrong. It's just gotten like the green sword or something. We can just like unmake the Pelucranos. Himbatorok. Their hand's Finale, Breeding Pool, Questing Beast card. Wave is 5. It's 4. Wave turns off Cradle too. Honestly, maybe we just like play Wave, hit Pelucranos, Tribelder, attack, and then next turn we can like Kaya him, and so we can wave the Requesting Beast. It's pretty good. Do I want to waste a counter on the Tribelder though? I don't think I do. We'll see if they block or not. I guess you could have just jammed actually, because they're not gonna double block. Oops. Just jam with Reggie and see how they block. So that was obviously a pretty dumb fetch on my part, but yeah, just, the block is very obvious. So they're splashing black and blue. It's weird. Let's play Wave. We'll wave the Pelucranos so they can't use Cradle mana. We have Wave for Questing Beast. We have Akaya for the Hex Drinker. I guess like our discard next turn is pretty tough. Like, what do we pitch? I kind of want all of these cards, honestly, but okay. That's not bad. Maybe we just dump the him. Maybe we just don't need the him, honestly. Goes to 2. So we want to cast Kaya this turn on making next turn, probably. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Kaya! So you have Pelucranos and Questing Beast looming. It fades to 1, it fades to 0, then it goes away. So you have 2 more turns with Reggie on beatdown duty here. That's a clock. I'm like reasonably pleased how this game's gone so far. I guess I could just like land. I can't they get finale for like a Rex Sage or something and kill my wave. That would suck, but Farst, okay. Finale, sure. Oh, God, why do I even talk? Why do I even talk? Alright, well, I can wave my own Reggie now. And block the Questing Beast. Try and shift into a longer game, I guess. And now I don't discard either, so. Yeah, oh, another Cradle's on too. It's kind of sick. Okay, they waste their Cradle mana. Cool. Draw another land. Not cool. I mean, like, I can unmake. I guess we'll just do it now if you want to have mana. So we're going to 10. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying to do it for the Uno draft. How did I blow it? What do you mean? I'm doing great. Kaya takes a shot. We're no way down to like nothing here, but we have Shambling Vents. Still have Kaya. Ugh. I guess we kind of neutered that anyway, so... What else did I exile? Did it matter what I exiled? I exiled the good stuff, right? Yeah, all the good cards are exiled, so... Alright, I mean... Tri-Welder is actually kind of annoying, just another creature, but... Sure. They only have one card in hand, so if we draw a good spell here, we could definitely be fine. That is a spell. I wouldn't call it particularly great in the current scenario, but it is a spell. We're going to exile our own creature from the graveyard. Gain some life. Do I want to leave the Shambling Vent on defense or play the Geist? They're at 13. Probably just play the Geist. Like, Kai is dead either way. I guess we would eat one of their creatures. If I play Geist, they can just, like, attack with one and leave one back. Just leave a land up, actually. If you leave land at the block, they 200% draw Plowlander. Probably. 6 mana in the pool. 7 mana in the pool. Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, folks, I think that's the game. If there ever was one. Good news is it's not a Plowlander. Yeah. Right. That is true. What's the path to victory this game? I mean, like, they got to deal with the Geist, right? GG, one more draft. I think it's going to be my last draft tonight, folks. I've been on for, like, a long time. Like 8 hours already, including the John and Jim show. Besides, me and Nicole got a hot date later. Oops, wrong button. I screwed it up. No! I said, me and Nicole have a hot date later. A date. We're going to eat dinner. We're going to watch TV. We're going to fall asleep. We're going to watch the hamster go on the wheel all night while we try and fall asleep. Ding! What are you doing, Paul? Just kill me. I mean, for stipulation drafts, going 2-1 with your Uno draft and 2-1 with your Shoot the Moon draft is not bad. And 3-0 with the John draft, so what's up, Rem? They are going to attack. I am not going to block. They're going to plus Ugin and play Deranged Hermit. Okay. About that. They can even sack the Tri-Welder on the block. Alright, we're just dead. Alright, they got us. 2-1 with the Uno draft. Our deck was pretty cool for Uno draft. I mean, definitely wasn't too shabby. So you two folks, like, comment, subscribe, and the regular content will return somewhat soon. Alright? Deal with it.